I wanted to show you guys what's going on with Linzee right now. She's orange 42 laying down over here. She had an abscess on her belly about the size of a football. About a week and a half ago was when I first noticed it, and the reason it's taken me so long to finally do something about it. Oh, some more. There you go. No. Alright, the reason it took me so long to finally do something about it is I did not have any of the sedative, the BAM, and so I had that ordered, and I finally got that in last night. So today's really the first day I'm able to sedate her and get this wound cleaned up. Right now there is a hole in her abdomen about the size of a fist where the skin ripped. It looks really nasty. Flies have been on it. She's been rolling around in the dirt on it. I know it's hurting her, so it's time to do something about it. So I'm going to stick her with a needle, but I can't let her know that, so she hopefully will think it's feeding time right now, and I'm just going to love on her for a minute, but I'm going to stick her with a needle here in just a second. You're doing all right. We're going to get you cleaned up, okay? We are. We'll get you cleaned up. I think now is probably a good time. Whenever I have something weird in my hand, she has to smell it. Yeah, let's get you some more corn. There you go. Oh crap. Damn it, rolling. Honey, why can't you just not be all up in my face for just a minute, please? You know, I want tame deer, and this is the one time it's a little frustrating, so it's okay. We'll make it happen somehow. An old dart. I don't know how I didn't see that before now. I don't want to waste a dart on this because I should be able to stick her with a needle. But I may have to put it in the dart instead. Try it again. What do you say? Just let me love on you for a minute. Okay? I did not think this part would take this long. Corn should have worked. Apples should have worked. We tried apples just a few minutes ago. All right, baby, here. There you go. Slides off the mule. I didn't stick her. All right, I think I'm gonna do the dart. All right, so I transferred the BAM into a dart, which I really didn't want to waste a dart. I mean, they're not super cheap, but I don't want to spend 2 hours trying to stick her with my hands. So, whenever I carry something new in this pen with me, the deer freak out. They're used to me seeing a rake, used to me seeing a bucket with feed. So last time I had to dart one of these deer, I came in with a rake. It kind of camouflaged the gun, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking the deer are just way too smart. But anyway, the way Linzee's laying over there, I have a nice good view of her rump area, which is where I intend to stick her here in just a minute. Good heavens, really? I think this girl knows. I really do.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna wait till she stops and then hopefully set myself up. I'm gonna go out there where there's no trees for me to rest on. I'm trying to trick her. Is it working?
She's wagging her tail.
I can't have Roland standing right next to her. I want to hear her more from the side than straight back like that.
That tree.
Yeah.
I would wait. Let's go left. She knows exactly what's happening. Right there. Nice shot.
Fell out. Does it all squirt in real quick before it?
I don't know.
It hit her good and square.
It went right in there.
And it fell out like right over here.
I guess we have to wait 2 minutes to see. Go find that dart.
I don't know how to tell. Is it paused? Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes and she is starting to stagger. The dart fell out of her pretty quick, about 5 seconds, but I was nervous that all the med did not really go in. We're about to catch sight of the buck. He's going down to see what's going on. Today's August the 7th, so he still has some growing to do. Alright, so I think she is out now. Look at the way she is laying.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Make it very easy on me, honey.
Rolling.
Alright, so she is out. I got her eyes protected, rolled over, but right here, looks like it was her udder, at least on the edge of it, not her actual nipples, but she has a big gaping hole right here. So we're going to clean that out real good, put a lot of disinfectant on it, and put some Blue Coat fly spray on it. This is just distilled water. I'm going to start off with that. It actually don't look as bad as I thought it would look.
That's good.
But she has been having some vaginal discharge. Also, you can probably see it leaking out there. Probably being so close to her udders, it's all part of the reproductive system.
I know you love me. I know.
Alright, this one's just saline. Get another good rinse. I don't see any maggots. I was afraid of that.
What you need me to help you with?
Nothing. And if I have some time, I also want to trim her hooves, but that'll be like last on the list. If she starts acting like she's wanting to wake up or not out all the way, then I'll skip the feet. I'm really impressed. Somehow naturally, that does not look that bad. Rolling, honey. Oh, good heavens. All right. Rinsed it. This actually will be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Alright, this is betadine. Soak it real good with that. did read somewhere, well, I was thinking, like, can you give Tylenol or something like that to a deer? So I Googled, can you give Tylenol to a goat, since they're in the goat family? And the answer was no.
Interesting.
I didn't see that it was straight up poisonous or that it just would not be effective. I'm not really sure of that, but I'm not going to do it. Alright, I'll squirt a little more of that betadine since I have it. Betadine all around the outside.
Why are you beating my pants?
She's snoring good now.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now I'll do the blue coat. This is the fly repellent. Blue coat, germicidal, fungicidal, and fly repellent. This will probably burn when she's awake, but hopefully she'll have to handle it. At least this way it'll heal a lot better with no infection, hopefully. I see a little worm flicking around here on the ground. Just one. But it's not a maggot, so I don't think it came out of her. Alright. Well, I think I am done with the wound.
Nice.
So let me try using a Dremel on her feet. See if this will work easily or not. Her feet are pretty long. I'd like to get about at least a ½ inch off if I can.
Is that tip working or no?
Not, I can't really tell, so let me try one of these circular ones. I'm doing any good. Alright, so I'm working on trying to thin out her feet a little bit. Her front feet are a little longer than the back. I'm just going to sit here and do this for a few minutes and see if I can get like a 1/4 inch shaved off. Alright, so now I worked on her feet a little bit. Maybe got like a 1/8 of an inch. But anyway, I talked to the vet and he recommended 8 cc's of penicillin, and I did have penicillin, but I only had 3 cc syringes, so I got 3 syringes full of penicillin. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick her. It's intramuscular. I've always heard it's better to poke them in the white part. There's less nerves there. There's one. I won't stick her in the same spot twice. There's 2. Feel like a doctor. All right, now she's got her penicillin. I'm gonna give her a reversal. I gotta mix it. I hope I just want her to feel better. And that could not have been any fun at all. I can just imagine the pain she went through when she had it before it popped, and then when it did end up rupturing. Okay. Everything was sterile going in the bag. So I need 2 cc's of this. And 1/2 cc of this one. Keep all of that nice and clean. Make sure there's no air. And I'll stick her in the white again. Now she should wake up in about 2 minutes. been about 3 minutes and now she's starting to wake up. I want her to just sit up and just sit there until she gets her bearings. You're okay, baby. You're all right. Just relax. Oh, don't try to go real fast then, honey. That was a stressful couple minutes waiting to see if she would wake up. But I really hope this helps. I hope the penicillin will clear up the infection and that vaginal discharge. I do not plan on breeding her again this year, or probably ever. Yeah, she hasn't got her bearings yet. I'm surprised she can hold her,
Stance.
yeah. Now she knows something's different. I tried that blue coat on her before. She had an open wound on her back where I think she scraped up against a sharp stick or something, I'm not sure, but just as soon as I sprayed it on, she licked it right off. So I'm sure she'll do some licking, but I did spray a lot up inside. Alright, well, she is on her feet. Not quite totally alert, but we're going to go ahead and back out of here now and let her rest. And then I'll come and check on her in a couple hours and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, she's still a little wobbly. That's okay. Those are some hardcore drugs. But at least she's on her feet and walking around now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one.